Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Jessie and this is Beth. And if you guys didn't realize, we are not Melissa and Kendra.
We are not.
We are actually filling in for them today because they are at a conference that we do here at Proverbs. It's called She Speaks Studio. So they're here we're here.
Taking over.
We're here just taking over. So watch out because it's me and Beth. And then if you guys haven't been watching the past few weeks, we've been talking about Breathe, which is our next online Bible study.
November 12th.
November 12th, and that starts next Monday. So there's still time to sign up if you haven't signed up yet. You can still order your book. You have time. Jump on it. We're excited to do this study. This is actually a study, and I feel like we say this all the time, but whenever we are about to start a study, it's that study that we need so desperately.
It's so true.
I was just telling Beth earlier, we were walking in and I was like really stressed out. I was like, I have so many emails. Beth was like, just breathe. All the jokes that are about to happen because of this study. But for real, I need this study so much.
You do. You've got
I
a
need
lot
it
going
so much.
on.
And we both do. We both do. So like, if you guys know anything or if you follow me on social media, I'm getting married. So that's really
very soon.
Very hectic. It's great, but it's hectic. Work and my family just moved here, so balancing all of these different things. My church life is really all over the place, and so I feel like I don't have a second to breathe.
So you really need
I'm exhausted, guys. I'm exhausted.
And the holiday season.
So
we have of us have that going
Thanksgiving,
on.
we have Christmas, and then we have New Year's right after. Like, it's bing, bang, boom. It's really fast.
Bing, bang, boom.
Bing, bang, boom. It's really, really fast. So I know I have a ton of stuff going on in my life that I need this study for. And something that we actually came across when we were preparing for this study is a verse. It's in Galatians 5:1. And it says, "For freedom Christ has set us free. Stand firm, therefore, and do not submit again to a yoke of slavery." And my mind goes instantly to this freedom part because I can't help but think, why am I not living in this freedom right now? What's causing me to be so exhausted trying to find this freedom and to live in this freedom that Christ actually died to give me?
I think stress is the opposite of
Yeah.
freedom.
Oh,
That's
100%.
how we deal with it. When we don't realize that we're living in freedom, we get stressed.
Yeah. And so we're constantly trying to seek this freedom, and why am I not living in this abundant life that God has already given me, that He's died to give me? What is causing me from living in this? And I think it's not to like blame the world, but like it is the world. Like the world around us is exhausting.
Well, we get so caught up.
We get so caught
You
up.
were talking about your phone, and
Yeah.
when you go on your honeymoon, you're
Oh,
gonna,
I'm turning it off.
she's going to take everything
No,
off her
you guys
phone.
aren't going to hear from me for 2 weeks. But it's just that. I mean, there's so much going on that we can't actually slow down to even prioritize our life and to actually hear what God wants for our life. I feel like we get so caught up, and that's not even a bad thing, because getting married is a beautiful thing.
Right.
Work is a beautiful thing.
Right.
Kids are a beautiful thing, and church and family and
All good
grandchildren
things.
and all these things are beautiful, and it's what God gave us because He gave us this beautiful life around us. But I think these gifts that God gave us can ultimately be a stress because we put so much on the blessing and not the blesser.
Ooh, that's good.
I think we get so caught up in all of these things that are great that we can't actually find the smallest pocket of time to slow down and appreciate Him.
Well, and God created, when He created the world, He created it with a rhythm of rest.
Yeah.
And so we're supposed to take that time to focus on our Creator.
Yeah.
And to rest away from all the hustle and bustle. We need that. He
Yeah.
knew that we needed that.
Yeah.
In Mark, it talks about how the Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So
Yeah.
He gave that to us because He knows we need that rest.
Yeah.
We need that Sabbath margin to breathe.
We need it. And it's funny, so I had a conversation with my fiance this weekend, and just like some things going on in my life, and he was trying to like provoke my answer to see where it would actually go. So he wasn't quite giving me the information, but it took me so long. And it's not like I'm throwing myself under the bus here. Like, it took me so long to get to what God wanted for that situation that it was almost embarrassing. It was embarrassing. And he looked at me like it took me like probably 4 times through. He was like, what else? What else? What else? I was like, well, that's what God wants. And he was like, that should have been your first answer.
Wow.
He's like, something needs to change.
Yeah.
Because that should have been your first answer.
Jake is a wise man.
I know, what a wise man.
He's a keeper.
He's a keeper.
Yeah.
But it just goes to show, like, I'm so preoccupied with everything that I can't even see this is what God wants for me. I'm going to follow that. Because I'm so exhausted trying to find all these things, trying to live in this freedom.
Right. So what we need to do, we need to pause and pray and focus on Jesus.
Yeah. So,
good stuff.
Breathe, y'all.
Yep.
It starts next Monday. We're going to throw the link up for you so you guys can sign up and order your books. And even if your books don't come in time, we give you the first week of reading content so you can stay on track. That's exactly what we do.
The book is by Priscilla Shirer.
Yes.
So we have her videos that we will have through the study.
So
good.
They're so good.
That woman can preach and bring the word. And then we also have the teaching series. And that's in the bookstore today, I believe.
It just came out today. And it's actually in the blog post. Beth actually printed it out for us.
I did print it out. And we have some awesome teachers. We have Jennifer Rothschild. We love her.
Yep.
We did one of her studies one time.
Yep.
We have Wendy Blight, our beloved Wendy
Queen.
Blight,
Love
and
her so
Leah
much.
DePasco.
Yep.
Lisa Allen
Yep.
and Melissa Taylor.
Yep.
So it's going to be a really, really good teaching series.
Yeah, it's going to be great. So that link is in... We could actually throw that link up for you too. Why not? Let's send that. We have the sign up link and we have the teaching series link. We really are looking forward to this study.
We are.
And I really hope that we'll see you guys for that. We're really excited.
All right. Remember to breathe.
Yeah.
And
breathe.
enjoy your day.
Take a break. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.